So obviously a lot of people who watch like a lot of my videos or have seen me for quite a while, you know all of this stuff, but I met the Sidemen through JJ. Me and JJ have been friends since year 8. We hated each other in year 7. Then we became like really good friends. I started, you know, just going to his house, helping him with videos, kind of. I just, you know, held the camera basically. Then through that, I started playing games with him. He already knew Josh at this point, or Zerka. Josh was friends with Toby, exactly like me and JJ were friends. So then we started being in a call together, and they met Ethan in a stream. They were watching him stream one night on Josh's birthday, I believe. So then Ethan was in the call with us, so it was us 5. That was like the original 5. We started recording randomly just because we thought, why not? You know, we're playing and it seems funny, so we'll upload it. Then we invited Vic to come play with us, and he just kind of fit, so we, you know, he stayed. We carried on recording. A couple months later, we asked Harry if he wanted to start playing a bit with us, and then it kind of just all fit together, and that was the 7 Sidemen. The reason it's called Sidemen is because the original 5, there was, you know, me and Toby were like JJ's and Josh's sidemen. Now, a sideman is basically like someone's bitch who just follows them around. So yeah, I was basically JJ's bitch that followed him around. But we played off the whole joke, you know how it is. We thought if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? So that's why we're called the Sidemen, because we just thought people were gonna make those jokes. Why don't we make the joke as well? And it stuck. We were actually the ultimate Sidemen to begin with, but Sidemen feels nice.
Okay, out of all the Sidemen, the first one I met was Josh. I met him at secondary school, and we've been friends since year 7. So what? 8, 9 years now or something silly like that. Next up was probably JJ, or KSI as most of you guys know him. I met him when we went to Alton Towers about 2 years ago now, along with a whole load of other YouTubers. After that, Simon. I met Simon one day when I came back from university, and I went to film the Teletubbies video. Some of you guys might remember this. Yeah, I went to see them while they were filming that. Simon was helping out with that, so that was the first time I met him. He was pretty much Sidemen. After that, I met Vic at Eurogamer. After that, I met Vic at Eurogamer 2012, I think it was. Ethan I met a couple weeks ago, 3 to 4 weeks ago, when we all went to go and grab food. And then finally, I met Harry at EGX Res for the first time, so that was pretty cool.
How did I meet the Sidemen, the guys I record videos with a lot of the time these days, and actually some of the guys I live with right now? So there isn't kind of a straightforward, you know, one sentence answer for this. It's kind of been gradually over time I got to know all of them. So it was about 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago, an event called Game Fest in Birmingham that I met JJ for the first time. Didn't really have any idea who he was. He was just this guy, just, you know, doing his thing. And he was hanging around with us and a couple of the other YouTubers. Didn't really speak to him that much. Followed him on Twitter, you know, followed his tweets, you know, spoke to him a little bit on there. Then the first time I met Josh Zerka, this was back in the Call of Duty days. We both managed to get a copy of Modern Warfare 3 early, and we were looking for people to play online with. We were like, right, you've got the game, I've got the game, let's just play the game. So I started speaking to him then. Then it was Eurogamer that year that I met JJ, Toby, and Josh. Those were the 3 that I met then, and we were just all hanging out at Eurogamer. This is 2.5 years ago-ish, so quite a way back. You know, it was great fun, really fun event. I did do a really rubbish vlog of that event. If anyone's interested, you can probably find it. I think Eurogamer 2012, for anyone that's interested. So that's where I met those guys. Then later on at Gamescom in Germany last year, so last summer, I met Simon there. Hadn't previously met him. He went along with JJ, and they've been friends for ages, so met Simon there. And then Harry and Ethan, actually, I only met for the first time recently this year. We started doing the GTA stuff together like about 6-7 months ago, and then I met them at Eurogamer Resd, EGX Resd. And now I also live in a house with Simon, Josh, and JJ, so that's pretty interesting. That's how it kind of goes back to them.
So basically how I got to know all of the Sidemen from the start to the finish. So back in like 2012, I used to stream FIFA every day during the summer, like every single day without fail. And Josh managed to pop into my stream one time. We got talking, and then he'd get like every now and then he'd pop into my stream, and we started talking more. Eventually that led to us just talking like pretty much all the time. And then through him I met Toby. So me and Toby and Josh pretty much just chilled for quite a long time. And then I met everyone else through them. So we all started going in Skype calls, and then I started to meet like JJ and Simon. Then I met Vic. And then that was all through just one Skype call. And then essentially I met Harry the latest, as he joined us and made GTA videos with us. So yeah, Harry was the last person I met, but now we're all one big happy group, all in the Sidemen. Yeah, that's pretty much how it went down.